Okay, I've been meaning to do a TikTok for a long time. Now that I am gonna be 2 months postpartum tomorrow. Holy fuck. Holy fucking shit. I feel like these like past 2 months literally have been so fast, but also it feels like it's been 3 years. I really don't know how to explain it into words. It's just kind of like that. Like, I am just gonna break it down, the stuff that I went through the first 2 months and like the first couple weeks, and how I felt and how like the postpartum like got to me. So if you're about to have a baby, or you're literally in the postpartum and you want to listen, or you're just want to be a chismosa and know what's going on, just listen to this crazy ass shit. So when I gave birth, I had an immediate connection. Some people say they don't because of the postpartum and like you get the baby blues right away. I mean, your hormone levels drop from like here to here, like right when your baby comes out of you. So I had a bond with her right when I saw her. But I will say that I had immediate anxiety. I already have anxiety like on its own, like before having a child. So the anxiety became 100 times worse when she was here in the world, just because you're looking at this baby and you're like, oh my God, she just came out of me. Oh my God, I made her. It's a fucking human. And now I'm responsible for the rest of my life. It doesn't end at 18 because, bitch, I'm telling you right now, my mom literally has been taking care of me. Like, feeding me, making sure I'm okay, asking if I showered, like, and I will get to that, okay? The anxiety was really bad. I definitely had postpartum anxiety, not postpartum depression. I did get, like, the first 2 weeks, this is my personal, like, story, and so don't think that this will happen to you, but I went through a lot of stuff the first 3 weeks, and I think it really like set the tone for like the next 2 months. So basically that first 2 weeks, I was crying a lot. Like, I got home and it kicked in. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe I have her here. Like, am I doing things right? Is she gonna be okay? Am I capable of doing this? Like, it was really, really bad. I will say that once the sun goes down, oh my God, my anxiety would fucking skyrocket. I had the night scaries for sure. Like, once it hit 5 p.m., I don't know what it was, but like my body was immediately triggered. Like, I was like, oh fuck, nighttime, and then I'm gonna be alone. And it's because my partner has 2 jobs and then works at night, so it didn't help that like I really was alone during all this. And then like I'm a new mom, and then I'm wearing a fucking diaper, I'm bleeding through my ass, I have stitches, and I'm just, fucking having a crying baby in my arms. There would be times where I would have to call my mom once it got dark and be like, I need you to come over because I don't feel like safe. I just didn't feel safe for some reason. I didn't feel like I could do it by myself. Like, just taking care of a baby at night and then like her crying and screaming. And then when I got home, I'm breastfeeding right now. Breastfeeding journey is a whole other thing. I can do a video about that. She wasn't latching onto my boob. She latched perfectly when I was in the hospital, but when I got home, I don't know if it was because of a different environment, but she was not latching on my nipple. So that whole night, she was screaming bloody murder because she wasn't eating properly and she wasn't getting enough milk. She wasn't getting anything, honestly, because she wasn't latching. So my mom the next day went to go get me bottles, and then I started to exclusively pump. Second week of exclusively pumping, I got mesotitis, which is clogged milk in your breast, and I got a fever of 103, and I was hospitalized 2 weeks postpartum for 2 days, and I was separated from my baby, and it was literally so fucking hard. It just set the tone for like the next couple of weeks. I was so fucked up after that. I was constantly crying. I was like, oh my God, like, why is this happening to me? And so my mom definitely stepped up. Like, I could not do it without my mom, honestly. Like, I would literally probably would have jumped off the bridge, to be honest. Like, I'm not even over exaggerating. I literally wouldn't have done it without her. Like, the first, like, couple of weeks, for sure. You need to be calling her. Like, your mom is going to be your best friend for the next, like, 18 years, if she's not already. So then after I got mesotitis, I went to a lactation nurse, and I put her back into the boob. And so that's the whole thing, and the whole breastfeeding thing, you know, it's just like hard, and then like you can't really do anything. It gets better though. Like, she's 2 months and I feel better. Like, you just start to get more comfortable with them. I don't have a routine. Like, these TikTok moms, like, they post like their timestamps and they show like the aesthetic of it, and it looks fucking nice, but I really don't fucking go based off of a schedule. Like, she's a fucking newborn. I'm sorry. Like, what? I can't. I've never even really been organized like that. Anyways, I literally just go based off what she's feeling and like her hunger cues, and like she'll tell me if she's not uncomfortable, she'll tell me if she's hungry, like she'll tell me if she wants to be held, and I just will do it. Like, it doesn't matter what time of the day, like I'm just gonna do it because that's what my baby needs in that moment. I don't really have like, oh, I need to do this, I have to bathe her at this time, blah blah blah. I'm not that mom. I just feel like that's so much, you're putting so much like pressure on yourself, and like, what if that schedule doesn't go right? Like, what if things like fuck up that schedule, or like something goes wrong? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not a planner, and I probably should be maybe later on, but like right now, I don't even know what fucking day it is. So, you know what I mean? And motherhood is literally so rewarding, and I'm literally only on month 2, so I can't even imagine like when she gets older and she's like talking to me, and like I'm able to like cuddle with her. Like, I can't even imagine. It definitely was really hard, and it's not sunshine and rainbows, and I hope you don't think it is. Slowly starting to feel like myself. Oh, also, you have insane intrusive thoughts. Oh my God, I don't even want to say the stuff that I think about when I'm holding my child, or where like I'm going downstairs, or like passing by a window. I think the craziest, darkest shit. I would never harm my kid, but postpartum definitely gives you the intrusive thoughts, and it's totally normal, and I've already spoken to a doctor about it, and good luck. Good luck on that journey. It's amazing, it's beautiful, and it's scary all in one, and I literally can't imagine my life without her. Like, I'm obsessed with her. Like, I want to eat her and like wake her up when she's asleep. Not really, but like, you know, I'm like, she'll be sleeping dead ass and I'm looking through my camera roll. That's how obsessed I am. Like, I'm like looking at the pictures of like all like that are on my phone. I literally have like 5,000 pictures of her already. So you'll see how obsessed you are.